Welcome to Cooking Simplified. This video is about making sourdough bread in a bread machine. Sourdough is one of the tastiest and healthiest breads. Sourdough is made out of natural yeast. It is considered labor intensive. However, if you use a bread machine, it will only take between 5 and 10 minutes of your time. The bread machine would do the rest of the work. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm making bread for tomorrow morning. What you need is my starter, which I started about 6 weeks ago, and the last loaf of bread was made a week ago. In addition to this, you need some plain flour, some tepid water, and the first thing you need to do is to feed the starter. This is done by adding half a cup of flour, and half a cup of tepid water to the starter. The mixture is stirred well and is now left for 2 to 3 hours. We are now back after 2.5 hours. The starter has been fed and it's bubbling away. We are now ready to start making our bread. What we need is our bread machine, the starter, flour, sugar, salt, some olive oil and tepid water. Take the container out of the bread machine. To this I add 2 cups of the starter. And then add a cup of tepid water. To this I add 2.5 cups of plain all-purpose flour. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And about 2 to 3 teaspoons of olive oil. It is then put into the bread machine and at the dough setting we press the start button. We then feed the starter again with half a cup of plain flour, and half a cup of tepid water. The mixture is then stirred well. And then put back into the fridge. The bread machine has been going on for about 5 minutes. The dough is a bit sticky and liquid in consistency, therefore requires a little bit more flour to be added till you get the right consistency. I've added another 2.5 tablespoons of flour, and the dough seems to be in the right consistency. The machine has been churning away for the last 20 minutes. You can see the dough is a nice smooth consistency. At this stage you can have dinner and go to sleep. I'm back a few hours later and the bread has risen beautifully. The bread is cooked in the conventional oven of my microwave. The oven is preheated to 190 degrees centigrade. The bread is then cooked for 40 minutes. Place the bread on a wire rack to allow it to cool. This hollow sound indicates that the bread is well cooked. I've just cut the first slice of bread to show you the lovely texture of the bread.